Okay, I'm just recording this because I'm not sure if everybody's going to be able to make it. But hi, I'm so excited that you guys are here, and it's our very first team call. I love it. I was actually just thinking, because I've been known as Team Live Your Dreams for so long, and thinking, I wonder if I should change the name, but I feel like that name, Team Live Your Dreams, I named my team that for a reason because I'm in the business of helping my team live their dreams because that's what this has ultimately done for me. And so my mission remains the same, whether I'm with Body or if I'm with another company. And so I feel like this is officially our first Shaklee Team Live Your Dreams call. I don't think I need to change it. And so I know Jasmine didn't say if she could hop on, so I'm not sure if she'll be here. Dora said she could hop on, but I'm not sure yet if she is for sure. Somebody said, oh, that was Ashley. She was in the waiting room. Well, anyway, we'll go ahead and get started just to be respectful of everybody's time. But Christine, I can't remember. Did you ever get on any of the calls before? Or is this your very first one officially?
This is my first official one.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
since Ashley is here and since this is recorded and since you're new, why don't you just share like just a little 30-second blurb about yourself?
All right. So I'm a professional fireman by trade. So I've been doing that professionally for 2 years, but volunteer for 11 years. I'm a mom of two boys, Colt and Cade. Colt will be 4 in February, and Cade will be 1 in November. Um, and I'm just excited to be doing Shackley and Body on the side as well. To hopefully come home to my babies since I work 24 hours at a time and then I'm off for 48. So that's why I'm here to hopefully make that happen one day.
I love it. Ashley, are you able to hop on? I know you're probably with the little ones right now, but are you able to share a little about yourself to Christine and whoever's watching the recorded version of this?
Sure. So I'm Ashley. I have a daughter who will be 2 in November, and then my son just my son just turned 3 months old. I am a RN, and I stepped away from the bedside, and now I just do like tutoring on the side from home, and then I also teach labs at our community college for the RN program. But yeah, I did body for a while, and now I'm excited to see how Shackley will change our lives.
I love it. I love it. So, yeah, and you guys know me, so I don't need to introduce myself. But I am going to share my screen here and just kind of share um, a little bit with you guys. Hang on one second. Have you guys had a chance to check out your back office yet? If not, it's okay. I would just play around with it. I've just been like poking around in there. So, like right now, I'm just on the Shackley website. And if you click right over here, there's like a My Business little tab. This is where you can go to just see your back office. And I love every day it has a little thing like, let's make it a great Thursday, Lacey. I love that. It's so cute. So this is where you can see everything. So like my very first paycheck yesterday was the same as Christine's, $50, and I was stoked out of my mind about it. So $50, and I was so excited. Um, and so this is nice because you can kind of see where you're at. So these rings are what kind of tell you, because right now we're just considered ambassadors, and the very first like rank is what we want to go for is diamond. Well, not diamond. It's called director, but it's like the diamond version of body. And so here's your rings to show you. So active volume is just a goal of 75. This can come from either your own personal orders or customers. So technically you don't have to order anything. If you're helping at least one person a month and getting at least 75 volume, this will be a filled ring. Customer volume, I have like 15 links out there, but nobody has pulled the trigger yet. So I'm still at 0 for customer volume, but your goal is 500, and this is within the month. This is for director. So 500 volume for just regular customers. Team volume, your goal is 2,000 volume, but this is from your own personal orders, your customer orders, your team's orders and your team's customers and team's orders. So like literally the whole organization counts towards this. And then I'm still kind of figuring out what these two are. Let's see. The OV is the organizational volume, the qualifying volume from an ambassador's personal orders plus the qualifying volume. I'm still learning this as I go. So I'm still not quite sure, but I have those rings covered. I don't know. It doesn't even say that there's a goal. It just says goal blank. So I'm still learning what those are. So it's fine. And then if you keep scrolling down, this shows you your Star Club bonus. So this is your guys' first goal is if you help a minimum of 3 people. So every time you have one person sign up, these stars fill in. So I've already helped a minimum of 3 because I've just had 4 ambassadors sign up under me. So I've got my 3, but I have 348 in sales between those right now. So as my sales go up between either ambassadors or customers, once I hit that 500 mark, I've earned 1 Star Club bonus. And this can really compound over time. You can earn up to 15 Star Club bonuses each month. So, I mean, this can add up if you are bringing on a lot of new people. So that's just really nice to see. What's really nice is down here under next best actions, if you have someone fill out the Meology vitamins quiz, it actually tells you right here, like Taylor, who's on our team, she just signed up, filled it out, but she actually opted out to share it with me. But if she was someone who I wanted to reach out to and she opted in, it would actually give me an option to email her and follow up. So that's really nice. Like I've had people who I sent like my old customers I sent to an email to saying, hey, just take this Meology quiz, and then it shot it back to me, and so I saw, oh, Kim filled out my Meology quiz. I was able to email her and just say, hey, what did you come up with? Like, are you thinking about trying them? So it's just a nice like automatic way to have a lead for a customer. So anyway, I would just encourage you to just explore the back office. There's a lot to look at. There's reports. You can look at your team. Reports are right here. So this is just something this is how I learned the body back office is I just like played around with it. I would just get on it each day, and kind of the more as you kind of you earn as you learn. So you learn as you go. And so as you earn income, you start seeing how it all works like in real time. That's the best way for me to learn, honestly. So that is your business. Now I want to show you your storefront. So right up here, it says My Storefront. And again, you can either pay $15 a month to have it personalized, but you don't have to. I chose to pay it because I've been used to paying the body business service fee for the last 7 years. So I thought, why not? So I was able to personalize it here and have a little welcome blurb. And that way I'm able to have my favorites linked. Whereas if you don't have the paid version, it's fine. You don't need it, but you just can't add like your favorites. So like the Ready Set Wellness bundle, I can have ready to go if someone gets right on my site, as well as the other things I've tried that I really love. What I also really like is if you scroll down, I actually created these bundles because it says down here, oh wait, not down here. If you click edit my storefront, you can actually create your own bundle and name it. And so I didn't see anything with like the Life Shake, the Performance, Energize, and the Collagen. And I thought that'd be a really good bundle. Or even like changing this out to Hydrate might even be better, the hydration drink. But anyway, I just called this bundle, you have to add at least 3 things and then you can name it. And so I added it to the bundle and I named it Healthy, Energized, and Young, because it's the collagen, so it makes you young. And I thought that was really cute. And then just now I created this bundle that I just got. I got the Vivix gummies, the collagen, and the 2 like smoothing ageless ones. I actually just got this stuff in the mail, and so I'm trying it out. So I thought I'm going to create like a little bundle out of it in case people are interested and they see my results and they're like, what did you get? And I can have it right here ready to go. So you can add up to 5 personalized bundles. So right here it says create your bundle. And then you can name it. I thought that was really cute. So, and then you can publish. So that's just what people see. Let me go cancel. So that's your storefront. Now sending out links. It's super easy. With Body, you had to like get their email and send and like fill out their cart and like email them a link. With this, it's actually really easy. What I do is you just click shop and add stuff to your cart. So let me just see. Um, let me just add something to my cart. Like, let's say somebody wants to get the Ready Set Wellness bundle from me. Literally right here, share link. Like you could just share this link to them. If they want multiple things, so if you share this link, it just copies and then you can paste it to your message in Instagram or wherever your text. But if you wanted to add multiple things, what you would do is, let's say that they want, where is it? So they're gonna get Energize, and I'm gonna add it to my cart. And then let's say that they want Hydrate. So I will add that to my cart. So then I'll just go to my cart. And then right here, it just says share. So now you have multiple things you can send them and you just click share. And then you can either email it to them and send a message. But I think for most people, it's just easier. You just copy this hyperlink right here, copy and paste. So it's actually very easy to send out links. As well as if you have someone who just is like wanting to poke around your storefront, if you go to, let's see, my storefront, it should be here, I think. Or it might be under my business. Let me double check. Okay, where is it? Hang on. Somebody just messaged me how to get your link. So let me find out where that is. I just have my link saved in the notes section of my phone. So anytime I have someone, because I have lots of customers and they're like, I'm not really sure what I want. Can you send me your storefront so I can just, poke around and see what's on there? So it's under, so go to your profile. Oh, it's right here. So profile is up here. And then it's right here, your shareable link. So you can just literally copy this link and put it in the note section of your phone. If you have anyone from Canada, by the way, I just learned this. See where it says US, you would just change that to CA. And then all of a sudden you can have someone poke around. Because for Canada, you can't actually send a link. If you're a US person, I can't actually send, because I actually have someone who wants to buy something from me. She's an old customer from Canada, but I can't send her a link. So I just gave her my storefront and I just changed it to CA, and now she can shop and she'll have to add things to her cart herself. So just so you know that. Any questions so far? Okay. So we have with storefront, sending links, business. I'm going to cover two more things. So the first step that you guys want to work on is to create a list. This is how I've always done it, is to create a list of 50 people, 50 to 100 people that you know, whether that is family, friends, if you've been with Body, like Ashley, I'm sure you have several leads of old customers or people who've been interested in the past. And just making a list of people that you can reach out to, like starting off with those loyal customers. Like that's who I've been starting off with, is all of those people over the years who've been loyal customers. And people are definitely open to it. And you can tell them, like, if they've been someone who's been drinking Shakeology for years, what you're doing and, all the things that happened. And it's going to be really hard for them to be able to support you through Body because of the auto ship thing. And it's like competing with Body for our customers. And so are they willing to try this life shake for a month? And Shaklee has 100% money back, even if the bag is gone, and the return rate is 0.03%. So like people love it. And I personally can say I do love the shake more. And the Energize is amazing as well. So asking them if they're willing to just try this one out and support you and, see how they like it and see if they want to make the switch. And if worse comes to worse and they like Shakeology better, they can still get it from you. Just try not to do auto ships with them. Just as needed, they can just do it as a one-time order. And then, of course, like I said, getting your first 3 signups, I think The best way for people to succeed, I think I've always had this like mentality is to get wins fast. Like when you get that first direct deposit, it just makes you so excited, even though it's only $50. It's like, I did that. Like it just feels so good. And like I just remember that feeling as a newer body partner thinking, I can do this. Like it builds that confidence. And so getting your first wins fast is so important. And so this is the goal is like, so it's only October 17th and we have 31 days this month. So we basically have the next 2 weeks where you can just help your first three people. And if you just have those three people get like the Ready Set Wellness bundle, that puts you over the $500 mark. Remember down here, like I said, for the benchmark for Star Club, if you help at least three people, it can be more than three, but at least three. And if it's at least $500, you will get a $75 bonus, which means if you sold just 500, that's like $225, but that should be over 500. So it should be more than $225 in your first basically 2 weeks of business, which is great. I mean, you have to start somewhere, like it's going to build over time, but you have to have like a baseline to work with. Everything is going to start slower in the beginning when you're building a business from ground up. But getting that win is going to just feel so good. And I'm going to be able to shout you guys out on the team page saying, look who got the Star Club bonus. And it's just going to be a lot of fun to be able to shout you guys out. And so, and again, go for multiple. Like if you can help six people and sell $1,000 worth of product, get two Star Club bonuses. Then you're at about $500 in the first 2 weeks of business, which is a great goal. Now the last thing I want to talk about is like how to help people. I know in the team page, it's like they've been having these open Zooms. I don't know if you guys noticed that, where one of the leaders got on like Jamie Innes, she's one of the leaders, and she got on a Zoom, an open Zoom call yesterday, I think, and she was talking about creating a free wellness community on Facebook. And so this is what a lot of people are doing. They get on Facebook, they create a group, and it's like their wellness group, and they add people like friends, family, anyone who wants to join. It's free. And so within that group, that's where you're going. It's kind of where you're nurturing those people to eventually become customers, or maybe they are some of your current customers who go in there. And so that's where you can share, tips, advice, value. Maybe you get your supplements in the mail and you unbox them and go live and you share why you love it, or you share just whatever. I've never done a free group like that before, but I know that a lot of partners are doing it, and you guys can actually join Melanie Mitro, our like leader of this whole thing. She has a wellness group. I just decided to join it just to see how she's doing it. And so she'll go live and she'll talk about her anti-inflammatory journey because she's always been passionate about that. And then she asks a poll about, have you removed your non-toxic products from your house? Like, yes, 100%, a little bit, or no, so she can kind of like, it's creating like engagement and community. And then she can, people ask her, what kind of skincare are you using? And then she'll drop her Shaklee skincare that she's been using. And so then she has her link there. So it's a way to create community, and it's free, and it's, this wellness community. I personally am actually going to do something a bit different. I've been running free groups for 7 years, and I've sort of gotten burnt out on that. And I think I've mentioned this to you guys, but I'm doing a paid community, but you get to decide what you want to do. You don't have to do a paid community. This is just what I'm doing. And actually on tomorrow, I'm doing an open Zoom within the team page to kind of talk about that version. So you can kind of decide how you want to do it. Do you want to do a free group? Do you want to do a paid community? But how I'm doing it is like when I'm sharing on social media and stuff, and like, so starting on Monday, I'm going to have 2 weeks of open enrollment for my launch of my November wellness community. And whether you did that or not, you could have it paid or not paid. But that's how you guys can do it too, is starting on Monday. It's like, okay, now I have 2 weeks to market for it, send invites. I have 2 weeks to get people in there. And November is when my community launches. So anyway, during those 2 weeks, what I'm going to be doing is talking about all the value I'm going to be giving in my community. Like I'm going to be sharing, there's going to be a monthly theme. So the month of November is I can't even remember, but I got on, and by the way, you guys can totally get access to this. You can totally take my stuff. I'm literally going to be buying on Etsy a challenge group guide for every single month. You guys can, I'll give them to you for free. It's like $32, but it's literally something on Etsy that someone created for body partners, but I can totally translate it over to this. But it's just a daily post that I can put in my wellness community, and I can get on Facebook and I can schedule each post, and it'll post every day. So it's like a month, it's a theme for November. And so I'm going to have a theme for every month. I'm going to give out prizes or cash prizes. I'm going to have I'm going to go live once a week with mindset. I'm going to have a guest speaker once a month talking, like maybe I can have Melanie on there talking about anti-inflammatory stuff, or I can have my friend Laurel talk about vegan diets because that's what she does, or I can have so and so come on and talk about skincare, or I can have someone come on and talk about hormone health. Just anything that I can give of value, like some sort of guest speaker once a month to give value to my people. I'm going to create resources and, like a pelvic floor. I already have this, but a pelvic floor strengthening guide. It's in the files. And so every month I'll try to come up with new, like, resources that they can have. And so I'm going to be talking about the next 2 weeks about this community and how you can gain, access to the launch of this in November by making a purchase with me. So if someone were to get the body workouts from me and or Shaklee supplements in that 2 week period, they'll actually gain access to my community for free in November. And then moving forward, it's a paid group. So again, I'm going to be talking about that more in detail tomorrow if you guys want to know how you could run a paid group. But for me, like I said, I feel like I've been working for free a lot. Because like a lot of times people would get the package through me through Body and then not get the supplements monthly. So like it was a one-time purchase and then they were in my group all year long. And so it was like I was working for free. And so because of that, I haven't really put all that I can into my group. But if it's a paid group, that's another stream of income. Like now I have Body as an income. I have my paid group that's 100% mine. I mean, and then I have my Shaklee income. So now I have 3 streams of income. So that's how I'm running things. And again, I'll talk more about this. If you're curious about the paid group route, get in on the Zoom call tomorrow. I'll have to figure out what time it is and let you guys know. But if you're more so interested in just the free wellness one, I'll tag you in the one that Jamie just did yesterday. And she talks about like, here's the action steps you can take to create it and how to create engagement in it and how to make sales in it. So you get to decide. This is your business of what you want to do. And yeah, so that's pretty much it is making your list of 50, getting your first 3 signups and getting your first star bonus and figuring out your wellness group. Like, what is it that you're going to launch in November? Is it going to be a free wellness group or is it going to be a paid group? And then I'll be in touch with you guys about like on Monday and say, okay, now we've got 2 weeks and I'll send you guys images that you can share to your stories, like within that Etsy thing that I'm purchasing. It has like story templates that you could put in your stories where it's like, I've got 5 spots available and that's the lines. And so I'll send those things to you guys so you guys can have some of those resources as you guys are marketing for your groups. But yeah, so deciding like by this weekend, am I going to do a paid group? Am I going to do a free one? And you can always start off with a free one and eventually transition into a paid community. But yeah, that's it. It's just making that decision. And then on Monday, you guys will have 2 weeks to fill up your group and hopefully not fill up, but you know what I mean? Like at least get a few people. And you got to start somewhere and it's okay. And even if you have 3 people in your wellness group and it's a paid group, then great. And of course, if it's free, you'll probably get more people. But yeah, that's pretty much it. But do you guys have any questions for me about either the wellness community or anything you guys should be doing, or anything else? Nope. Okay.
And
What are your guys' thoughts when I was sharing about the free group or the paid one? Which one is your mind kind of like leaning towards?
I think I'll probably start out with a free one, maybe. If I can, I'll make it to your call tomorrow, though, to kind of learn more about, a paid group. But probably start with a free and then kind of work my way towards a paid group.
Yeah. What about you, Christine?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. Just kind of build up since I don't have anybody other than one customer I've gotten so far, try to start a free one to get people interested more and then change the paid.
I also think that especially in the beginning, like when you're building credibility, having a paid group or a free one is a good idea. And then as you have like people that are like you start rank advancing, you hit director, you're getting you're having testimonials, like people are like being repeat customers, and you're finding that like okay, now I'm at a position where I feel like I've built some credibility here. People are referring me, people are like, I'm getting people to join me. Maybe at that point, you're like, okay, I think I'm ready to launch my very first. So, like, you could take the whole year of 2025 and test this out. And then maybe in 2026, you're like, okay, I think I'm ready to transition to an actual paid community. So, I think that's actually really smart. And I'm still like myself kind of trying to figure out, like, how am I going to coach like the newbies, like, because I know I'm doing a paid group, but I know that that's really intimidating for someone to be like, why would someone pay me to lead them when I'm just like brand new and don't know what I'm doing? So I get that. And obviously I've been here for a while, so I know what I'm doing and I've built that credibility over time. So I feel like I can confidently do the paid group. But yeah, I think that especially after talking to you guys just now, I think that that's probably how I'll teach people is like doing it this way. And I'm obviously going to let you guys in my paid community, like you guys are not going to have to pay me to be in my group. So you guys will be able to get access to everything that I'm sharing and you can like totally like copy what I'm doing even and just like put it over to your group or put your own spin on it or just get the ideas of this okay, this is how Lacey's doing it. And obviously like I'm going to be putting a lot of time and effort into it because it's paid. So just know that you won't have to do everything that I'm doing, like getting guest speakers and going live once a week, which I think is also a good idea, but I'm going to be doing all these things because it's paid. So just know that I'm putting a lot of time because of that because it's like I mean, like my plan is to charge like $39 a month. Or they can pay annually and get a discount type thing. But like if I can fill that group to 100 people next year, that's like $4,000 a month of just one of my streams of income. So this is why I thought about this is like this could be honestly in 2025, this could be my mainstream of income. So I'm going to be really giving it a lot of time and effort and energy. And so just know that if yours is free, like obviously you want to give it time but you may not have to go like all out like I am, if that makes sense. So, but you guys will definitely be able to be in there and use my resources and just see how I'm doing things and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So, yeah, I'll definitely tag you guys in Jamie's call from yesterday. I'll let you know what time my call is tomorrow, but it'll also be recorded. And I'm just excited. This will be good. We're a small but mighty team. We are small. So like right now, I think we have, so you two, we have Jasmine, and then Taylor just signed up. I know Dora is going to be signing up soon, but she's just waiting for her next paycheck. Same with Brittany. She's waiting for her next paycheck. Who else is in that group? I think that's it for now, but I have so many conversations with people who are interested in the opportunity. So we may get some newbies here this month as well. So I feel like towards the end of body, like you remember Ashley, like in August, it was like everything just like stopped for our team. Like Zeke had his uh what was it? His appendix out. A newer partner, Lindsay, she had a stroke. Your daughter, so
I had a seizure.
You had a seizure. Somebody else's daughter had a seizure. Emily had a miscarriage. What am I missing? Oh, Maya's daughter, her face got eaten by a dog. Like she literally got attacked by her friend's dog and she's like recovering right now. So like not only all of that happened, so like everybody stopped working, I feel like, but then Crystal and Katie were my diamonds and they quit. So I feel like August was like crazy. So like even at the end of this whole journey, I feel like I only had like 10 or so people actually working the business still, maybe. So to end with like 4 or like 6 or so that are actually following me, I don't feel that bad about it. Like it's not like I had this huge like organization and this is what we're at, but it's okay. Like we were a small but mighty team with Body as well and still elite and number 57 in the company like right now. Like that's what we're ranked. So I know that we can carry this over to this company. So yeah, it was I don't know what happened with Body in like the last couple months, but it's just like everything happened all at once for everybody and just it's so crazy. I don't even know. But anyway, so okay, well I will let you guys go. I'm gonna get ready to take the kids to my mom's a librarian and she has a book fair, so we're gonna go to that once Carter's awake. But I hope you guys have a good night.
Thank you. You too.
Bye, see ya.
Bye.